Tokyo Revengers chapter 231, Blood Chilling. Chapter starts off with Kakuto just beating on Mikey, left, and right. But Mikey isn't fighting back. In fact, he isn't reacting at all. It's like punching a ghost, and this frustrates Kakuto since he can't make sense of it. Mikey looks down on his hands once Kakuto stops to catch his breath. And with those dead, hopeless eyes, he says, "Kenshin, I'm empty inside." Just then a black aura starts shrouding Mikey in darkness, surrounding him. Mikey looks venomous, like a demon had awakened inside. And Kakucho looks like he's about to piss his pants and cry to mama. Hey, Mikey! Mikey, May. Yo, stop. I was just playing around, guy. Dude. Hey, man, don't come any closer, Mikey. Hey, now. Stop, please. Mikey, come on. Stop. Hey, Mikey. Ah! Meanwhile, Senju vs. South continue their fight. The two go back and forth, punching and kicking. South is ecstatic. He's never felt this good before. Like a new rhythm. A beat he does not want to end. Senju lands a few good hits, but South bites back with one of his own. A punch that knocks Senju back a great distance. Takemichi worries about Senju, but before he could move an inch, South walks up and puts his hand on Takemichi's shoulder, telling him to move out of the way. When South touched Takemichi, Takemichi had a vision of a future playing in his head. A vision of South dead on the floor. Takemichi can't even begin to comprehend what he saw. A monster like South dead? That's impossible. But suddenly, Hakucho's body comes flying in out of nowhere, startling both South and Takemichi. Mikey has come, now stands toe to toe with Toronto South. Could it be that Takemichi's vision is about to come to fruition? Chapter ends. Alright, now we're going to skip over to chapter 232. Takes two to tango. The chapter starts off with Mikey versus South. You finally made it! Sano Manjiro. I was beginning to think you weren't gonna make a move. Senju sees what's gonna go down and tells Mikey to get out of the way. South is her opponent. But just one look from Mikey shuts her up. You wanna die next? That same black murderous aura surrounds Mikey, and immediately is felt and understood by Senju. Let's go, Mikey! Let's begin the Requiem's finale! South charges at Mikey, and the two exchange blows. This is giving me goosebumps! Our strength is on par! This is what I've been looking for. No interference. A sanctuary of you and me. The beat is unstoppable, South says. But Takemichi stops the fight. Amagaki, why did you stop us? Takemichi stares at Mikey and tells him to stop. Because if he doesn't, South will die. And get a look into South's condition. Mikey has a few scratches, a few bruises, but is relatively fine. Nothing too serious, but we take a look at South and looks like South took a walk down the wrong end of cliff and down onto a rocky mountainside and then into a wood chipper. You and I are the same, South. We just can't stop destroying things. So that's why I'm going to destroy you. South is beginning to realize that he might be screwed. Mikey is turning into a murderer, just like that time he fought Kazutora. Mikey walks up, grabs Takemichi's arms, which Takemichi had spread wide out, and breaks one of them, telling Takemichi to get out of his way. Then proceeds to walk south and asks him, "How do you want to die?" "Well, this is the end for all Tyranno South. Maybe hell won't be that bad." Takemichi screams, begging Mikey not to go through. But his screams fall on deaf ears. His desperation echoing to this chapter's end. Well, that's the end of the 2 chapters. So Takemichi had a vision about Tyranno South's death when South touched him. And it seems like Mikey's gonna kill South. Unless Takemichi finds a way to stop Tyranno South, this is not gonna go well for South. Yeah, I think we should probably kiss South goodbye unless something happens in the next chapter that, saves him. Hey, maybe some of the other Toman members come by and tell Mikey to stop before Mikey officially becomes, a murderer. I don't think he's killed anyone yet. Mikey hasn't killed anyone yet, right? Yeah, Mikey hasn't killed anyone yet. So it's not too late, I guess. But as soon as South dies, well, Mikey's gone. Irredeemable bastard. Just like how Takemichi told that if Hakai killed Taiju, he'd also be an irredeemable bastard. And I'm pretty sure Takemichi doesn't want that. Something's gonna have to go down. Maybe is Pachin out of prison yet? This is 2 years after he was incarcerated. Yeah, he's out of prison. He's starting a real estate company with Payon. He inherited from his parents. So yeah, he might show up. Let's see, Kazutora's still in jail, and Dragon's dead. So we got Chifuyu Matsuno. Yeah, he can show up. Probably try and stop Mikey. We could have Payon and Pachin could also show up. Mitsuya could show up because they were the founding members. Kazutora was also there, but he's in jail, so he can't do nothing. So yeah, Mitsuya was also not a founding member, so he might show up, but not. But Pachin and Mitsuya, the only 2 other founding members, think that are alive. There's not much left. Damn. Shit. That's depressing. Most of Toman's founding members are either in prison or dead. Shit. That's depressing. Mikey's literally got no one. I mean, he's got Mitsuya, but we don't know what's that gonna do. What's that's gonna do? He killed Mitsuya in the past. I think he killed him twice even. So this is not good. Mikey. Ooh, I'm sure Mikey he had a vow to protect those guys and get out of their life so his influence doesn't affect them. But it's not looking good. This is going to end terribly. And yeah, I don't know how we're gonna save South. I don't think the other Toma members are gonna show up because, well, they don't even know what's going on. Word of Dragon should have reached them by now. So maybe they might understand what's going on, but they probably won't know Mikey is involved in all this. So, damn, I'm not hopeful for South's future, just saying. Alright, I wasted too much time talking about that. The darkness surrounding Mikey is probably just a visual something to see that Mikey has just become, or like gone way into the dark side, and it's scary, yo. The way he looked at Senju like, yo, hey, you wanna die? And she just shut her up like, nah, I don't wanna die, I don't wanna die. Damn, that is horrifying. We've never. Like, he has some of the best facial expressions. Like, second best. Takemichi's got number one with just how many funny ones that Wakui puts on Takemichi's character. But Mikey's definitely got the scariest, creepiest faces. You could tell he was going insane from like chapter whatever. You know? So, yeah. And will South ever die? He's probably gonna die. Are they gonna be able to save the guy? Nope. And yeah, that's pretty much the entire review. So, yeah, if you like it, leave a like, comment, share, and on to the next video. Alright, everyone, so the new chapter of Tokyo Revengers is probably out right now. I was editing the previous video, so I've decided to just do a live reaction to it and then review that chapter afterwards. So, yeah, let's start with it, and I just gotta get to the next chapter. Alright, so Tokyo Revengers chapter 223. Oh god. Mikey's beating down South. Mikey's like on top of South. South's lying on the floor. Mikey's just wailing punches on him. And Takemichi's screaming. Mikey isn't stopping. And yo, there's so much blood. Oh yeah, South is dead. He ain't moving. He isn't moving. His eyes. Oh, there's so much blood. Oh god. So we then get the title of the chapter 223. Better late than never. Is someone gonna show up? Is someone gonna show up? Sounds like it. Sounds like it. Okay, so Takemichi runs up South, basically actually crawls. He can't run. His arm is broken, and he's like, "Oh, yeah, South is not breathing." Takemichi confirms South is not breathing, and Kakucho's looking like, "Yo, shit, man! Oh God, no, Mikey, what are you done?" And yo, Takemichi's laying over South's body and confirms South's gone. Yeah, so I was right. Mikey kills South, and Kakucho's like, "Damn, you kidding me, Mikey?" Damn, he's like, well, he wasn't that dramatic about it. Yeah, he's freaking out. Takeyomi Senju too. Akisa looks the same as usual. His facial expression doesn't change much. Then K looking shocked. That's Kokonoi! I'm sorry, but I meant Kokonoi. Whenever I said Kakucho, it was Kokonoi. It was Kokonoi who was looking at Sao, looking at Mikey's. Maybe recording this live was not a good idea. He's like looking at Takemichi, confirming Sao's death, and yeah, he was the one looking at like that. The one that was like, "Are you kidding me, Mikey?" was Kokonoi. So, apologize. Kakucho hasn't really said nothing yet. We see a panel of him and he's looking shocked. Yeah, it was Kokonoi all this entire time. And Kokonoi says, "Yo, everyone, listen up." This attracts the attention of Rindo, Ran, Haruchio, and Kokonoi tells them that Senju has lost to South and South has lost to Mikey. Hence, it's Kanto Manji Gang's victory. This concludes the conflict. Everyone's dismissed. Everyone clear up. And he like says forcibly like, "Yo, ow! Get out of here. Kanto Manji Gang 2. And Ran is like carrying Kakucho, like, "Yo, you good, Kakucho?" And no, Oh yeah, and Kokono is still like freaking out. He's like been freaking out this entire time. He's like yelling at everyone to help those who can't get on their feet and to retreat. And Hakucho asks, yo, what about South? He asks Ran this, and Ran says, yo, who knows? Anyways, it's best for us to get out of here. And then we see Takeyomi yelling, Mikey, are you even human? There's no reason for you to go that far. It says like, he's yelling at Mikey, and Mikey walks up to Takeyomi, dead, and just kicks Takeyomi in the face. Damn. I don't know. Shit. This is not looking good. And yeah, this is God. Hold on, I need to collect myself here. Mikey tells Takeyomi that he's better off dead too. And Michi's like, oh shit, Mikey might kill Takeyomi, and stands in front of Mikey, telling him to stop. And Mikey's like, you again? Takemichi's yelling, yo, you can't do this! This is wrong! And that didn't go well because Mikey punches Takemichi in the face. Oh, just sends him flying. God, the look in Mikey's eyes. There's nothing in there. Shit. And even Kokono's like, damn, son. That was one of your best friends. Yeah, it was Kokono. I thought I was confusing Kakucho and Kokono again, but it's alright. It's like, Mikey, that's enough. We're retreating. And Mikey's just standing above Takemichi's dead body, and the look on both Kokonoi and Takemichi's face, it doesn't sound good. It doesn't look good. And Mikey asks, now then, how do you want to die? And he says this to Takemichi. Oh God, no! Mikey's like has his hand, he's like holding Takemichi's up by the collar. And Takemichi gets flashback to when back in like, I think it was chapter 4, when Mikey, threatened Takemichi, but he was just kidding, and Takemichi remembers this and starts tearing up and realizes Mikey's not kidding this time. And Mikey starts punching Takemichi in the face. Senju looks scared. Like, oh God, it's not good. Yo, somebody better help! Help! Takemichi's not gonna survive this! Mikey's still going, like, beating Takemichi's face in. No one's gonna do nothing because they'll be next. And it's just one hit after another. But Senju, my girl, she screams Takemichi's name but doesn't seem to be doing anything, and Mikey's just beating. And that's how it ends. Mikey punches uncontrollably. Will Takemichi meet the same fate as South? God, this is no. Oh dear. Oh, what was the point of better late than never then? What is the point of the title? I thought someone's gonna save them. No one's saving them. Next chapter, someone's gonna save them. Mikey's gone way too far. He's going out of control. It is one thing to kill South, but this Takemichi's been with Mikey since day one. This is going bad. So that's the end of the chapter, and well, my anxiety levels just went up. This is Wow. So yeah, that's the end of that chapter. Does Mike even know what he's doing? God damn. Mikey is really gone now. So yeah, that was almost the first live reaction I've ever done to a chapter, I think. So yeah, tell me how you feel. Like, I made a few mistakes with the characters' names and some of the events, but I think it went well. So if you like this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, share around with all your friends, and yeah, that's the end of the review.